Okay, so it actually stands for particulate matter of 2.5 microns in diameter, which basically means super tiny particles that are invisible that float around in the air. So what does that mean to us? Well, PM 2.5 are cancer-causing, asthma-irritating, respiratory tract-absorbing, bronchitis-inducing, no good, very bad particles. In fact, the BBC reported in February that over 5.5 million deaths a year can be attributed to pollution, and the main culprit is PM 2.5. These invisible killers are preying on our children rolling around in carpet, on our elderly with heart trouble, and it's just making the rest of us sick. In fact, my best friend Caroline, who was the inspiration for this project, and she's also an advisor, she has really bad asthma, and you can tell when a room has poor air quality because she will actually start coughing. So it's actually due to problems like these, people are getting more interested in monitoring the air quality in their home. They want to be proactive and get ahead of this so they're not caught in a coughing fit. So according to Markets and Markets, the total air quality monitoring market is growing, but specifically the indoor air quality market is expected to rise from a little over $2.5 billion in 2015 to over $4.5 billion in 2022. And they cite the main cause for this rise as a growing adoption of smart home technologies and a growing consumer preference for a pollution-free indoor air environment. So we know that people want this, but what's available to them? So there are several solutions on the market. Most of them claim that they're monitoring your air quality, but they fail to monitor the most important part, PM 2.5. Of the ones, there are a few, that do monitor PM 2.5, they all share one thing in common. They're very expensive. At $200 a sensor, the reviews actually leave much to be desired, ranging from inaccurate to bulky or hard to use because they require constant battery recharging. The market has spoken. I really wanted to like this product, said one Amazon reviewer. They just need a better solution. Enter Breezy. So Breezy is a plug-and-play solution that monitors the air you breathe and lets you know if there's a problem. The sensor monitors the amount of particulate matter that's in the air and pushes that information up to a website. So you can see in real time what the air quality is in your home. Basically, we believe that everyone deserves to breathe easier. And Breezy provides an affordable, easy-to-use solution that's better than the ones currently on the market. It's just that simple. So we aim to enter the market with the device, and actually it's over there working. The device would cost about $50 for the sensor, and we arrived at that number due to some primary research I can discuss later. And we also are able to achieve that number because by leveraging the interactive power of the website and app, we are able to nix expensive add-ons like a liquid crystal display in one case, and unnecessary add-ons. Like, for example, one of the competitors uses a 100% American walnut timber casing. So we don't need those, and by nixing those, we can provide the same quality solution for 1/4 the price. So along with that device, we would offer a tiered application. So limited reporting would be available for free, and expanded reporting would be available for around $5 a month. Finally, Breezy is a monitor. Therefore, it synergizes well with products like air purifiers or filters. By advertising these products on our website, we can access affiliate marketing revenue while maintaining true to our company's values. So how do we get this into the hands of people? So my team and I have scoped out a pathway to market. It started with our prototype 1 build, which you can see working here today. And our next phase requires your help. Our prototype 2 build will cost roughly $8,000 because we hope to refine the design by adding things like a custom printed circuit board, which would reduce the size of the final device and reduce the per unit price as we go to market. Once we build that second prototype, we would address marketing and legal concerns. We would set up our manufacturing contacts, and a round of Kickstarter would fund that first round of manufacturing. Finally, we would sell directly on our website, and at that point, start reaching out to distributors for retail sales. So today, we're seeking your assistance for our prototype 2 build funding for $8,000, and we hope that you'll help play a part in helping everyone to breathe easier with Breezy. Thank you.
So Breezy sits over there. It seems pretty simple.
Sure.
Can you tell everybody here how we're breathing right now?
Yeah, so we actually measured the air in this room, and they were ranging between, it was all good. It was under 100 milligrams per cubic meter, which basically means we're good. Basically, if it were to go bad, we have a little odometer basically, and it would start turning yellow or red if there was a problem with the air. So we are good.
So one quick follow-up question. So you have it at home, and you have a reading.
Sure.
Whatever it picks up, it isn't good. Yep. It goes to the app, which is web-based.
Yep.
Does it tell us what the issues are with the air quality? And then if it does, does it direct us to one of your licensing partnerships with somebody that has an air purifier? Or how do you control the value of creating data and resolving the problem?
Sure. So basically, it's kind of plug and play, you plug it in. And then when it detects a problem, it can either send you a text saying, hey, your air quality is not great. And then if you wanted, you could go to your website, which your dashboard would direct you to possible causes. Like, for example, we could access EPA data for the area, so we could say, hey, there's higher pollen levels in your area today, maybe close your windows, or turn on your air purifier. Actually, one of our projected places we would love to go is it's a fully connected device, so we are able to actually link to air purifiers and things like that. So we could actually solve your problem without you lifting a finger by turning on your air purifier for you. So that's kind of where we'd like to go. This is just the prototype, so it's currently standalone, but we have that capability to do that. So, yeah.
Is there anything you look at all that would not allow them to $50?
Sure. So there are some that are just really bulky and they're made to be kind of interacted with, which I find to be not kind of where we want to go with it. Like, you want to breathe in easily and not have to worry about your air. This one sits on your table and you're supposed to touch it. So it's bulky and it has a huge liquid crystal display on it. So that's kind of an unnecessary add-on that's integral to that design. The other ones have a variety of other sensors available as well. And while those do add some benefit, I think we can get what you need for it by excluding those. So for example, it has a CO2 sensor in there and a few others, but we can pull in data from the EPA and give you a good picture of your air quality with a cheaper cost because there's fewer moving parts with it. So that's our goal.
Once you're up and running, and you're selling it for $50, what do you cost?
Sure. So the device cost is the main part, and we actually have information on that. So this is what we would estimate our pricing to be as our cost of goods sold. And this kind of assumes a $100,000 unit run, so, I'm sorry, 100,000 unit run. So it's a little far-fetched at this point, but we hope to get down to about $14 per unit. So that would mean we have a little over 2.5 markup on that. And then another cost to us would be the app, so maintaining those servers. So that's why we are offering a tiered app. So we're hoping that the community, by investing in it and providing additional value on the website, that they'll invest in the paid tier of the app, which would help maintain that. And again, we have additional revenue through the affiliate links as well. So
Pat, I love your energy.
Oh, thank you.
I feel you're passionate about the project.
Yeah, we're really excited.
So this isn't as much of a question as it is more of a comment. I'm an interior designer, right? So I kind of like the idea of having a nice wood finish if it's a big boxy or item like that in your home. Is that something you can consider maybe in the future as an add-on to charge a little extra to have different finishes?
Sure. So that's definitely an option we can pursue. The play that we're making is kind of out of the way right now, but yeah, if there is a need for it, we can definitely have kind of higher end tiers so that you could have it as a piece that you'd like to look at. Right now, we want to reduce the size and get it as small as possible so it's just kind of seamless, but that's definitely an option we can move forward with as well.
We have time for one more question.
Are you developing the sensor yourselves?
So the sensor is a wave share sensor, and we are not developing that. That's currently on the market. So our value add to this is we could create a custom printed circuit board that has everything we need, and that could get a patent on it. In terms of the software, it's open source, so it'd be kind of hard to get a patent on that. However, we could also leverage the community in that and get it connected. So if you wanted to connect it to your particular Alexa or something like that, we can have the community do that as well. So the device itself could be patented, but the online portion, we kind of want to leave open.
Thank you very much, Breezy.
up as Clark Kent.